Everyone, what is going on? This is Wilson, and I'm back with another video on cryptocurrencies and mainly the Bitcoin crash or the crypto crash that they're talking about right now, and how the prices has been all-time lows in the last week, for the last couple of months in Bitcoin history or crypto history in general. All the altcoin prices has been dropping, and I want to share some tips on, or at least my personal thoughts and my opinions on what to do when the market is actually low. Like what should you be doing as an investor or as a trader in this cryptocurrency space, and what you can do. So you can always follow me on Twitter at iswilson8, the number 8, and I'm always tweeting about crypto. Please check out cryptomenow.com. So if you guys haven't already, cryptomenow.com is pretty much and all you need to know for any type of guides, updates, ICO announcements, news, and everything more. Totally free 5 times a week. So keep up with this and make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends. But anyway, let's go on back to topic. So the last week has been brutal for the cryptocurrency market, we all know, and prices have been dropping, but it actually did recover a little bit. And right now, looking at the current price right now, as of today, is 9,000. But 2 days ago, when I was checking, it was at like 8,000 or really high 7,000s. So this happens all the time. If we look at the historic trend, this is the 1 day chart. But if we look back, let's say 3 months or even 1 year, I mean, well, 3 months might be a clearer picture in terms of trading. We have seen dips like this before. It's just like the stock market. Prices go up and down. It's a currency. The good thing about Bitcoin is that it's become more and more mainstream. Like if you guys are subscribed to Crypto Me Now, you guys saw that one of the latest news is like FedEx just implemented Bitcoin and cryptocurrency payments within their system. So it's becoming more and more mainstream as companies pick it up. Prices will always fluctuate. Back in November of 2017, we've seen lows like this before, and it recovers, and then it goes to its all-time highs, right? So my personal thought about this is that this will recover. Even though it's at 9,000 right now, we'll be seeing it back up, and potentially higher. I potentially see Bitcoin going above 20,000, especially gearing towards the end of 2018. We have the potential, with more mainstream picking it up, to be higher than maybe even 30, 40,000, by the end of the year. So there's a lot going on, and I'm more of a swing trader or investor in Bitcoin. So I don't like to think of it as like a day trader. I don't like to be too stressed out over the 1 or 2 day or even 1 week charts. But my personal tip on this is that, yeah, sure, we have a dip. It's not a crash. Bitcoin is here to stay forever. Blockchain is here to stay. All the altcoins are here to stay. All the popular ones are still working. They're still developing. They're still going out for partnerships, and they're still building their business. So what I would do in this situation right now is that, I hear a lot of comments from viewers and stuff like that they want to sell all the altcoins and then go just put it back into Bitcoin or even cash. I don't think that's necessary, especially when the price is actually recovering right now. And if it recovers even a little bit slower, to me, that's actually a good thing instead of a bad thing, because that shows the stability of crypto and stuff like that. Now, if we look at all the cryptocurrencies, all the altcoins like VeChain, EOS, NEO, all this stuff, they all drop. They all these altcoins tend to follow the trend of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes down, the market tends to kind of follow, because it's kind of like the main thing. And as we can tell, most of them did drop. Now, what I would do at this point, and I did already do it, and I actually just transfer another 10,000 into Binance in order to do this. But I would take advantage of actually these dips and the low prices to purchase coins that were relatively, I would say, expensive or hard for me to purchase before this price dip. So some of the coins that I really love that I didn't invest too much into, but I'm looking to buy right now, actually after the video, is like Monero, Dash, for example. All these privacy coins, I see a really bright future for them. especially for all these type of businesses that can use it with completely privacy and nobody can track and everything. If you guys are looking for a more in-depth explanation on that, you guys can check out my other videos where I talk about privacy coins. But I would take advantage and buy into like Ripple. Even though Ripple is relatively a low price type of altcoin with a rather big market cap, but what I like to do is I would like to buy in Dash right now. I would like to buy and double down on Monero. I want to double down on Neo because I believe Neo has potential to go above 1,000. I mean, we've seen it as they're known as the Ethereum competitor, and we've seen Ethereum go above 1,100 in the recent days. So I would take advantage of the low prices right now, and that's my main tip. To get into these coins that are relatively more expensive when the market is actually behaving healthily. So I would definitely take advantage of like Dash, Monero, definitely more EOS because I believe in EOS as well. I hold all of these. I hold Lisk as well, and even though Lisk didn't drop too much, I still really believe in it. I believe in VeChain a lot. I did a video on that. Especially with how it's solving a major problem. So I'll be looking to double down on these coins that are trading a little bit lower right now and take advantage of it. But at the same time, my next tip would be to make sure you look at all these other coins. Like, oh yeah, but also be doubling down on Zcash as well. I really believe in Zcash. I love Stem. I don't write on Stemit or anything like that, but I love the coin itself. So I'll be buying a little bit on this. I wouldn't buy stuff like Verge because it's already like relatively cheap, even if it has a strong potential. But like the shares, like these stuff are relatively cheap already, so there's no point. My next tip would be to actually what I do is that I like to look in all these other coins I don't know too much about and just continue doing my research at the same time to see what's the outside potential of it. And what kind of value does it actually provide for the community. Never stop learning when you're looking to invest in the cryptocurrency market. And I'll just be reading a lot more guides, looking at white papers, seeing their teams, seeing their progress, reading Twitter, and just doing all those good stuff to make sure I'm staying knowledgeable and taking advantage of this dip as it is right now before the market recovers. And so yeah, that's what I believe in, and that's my tip for how to handle this so-called crash. I don't believe it's a crash. I believe the market will recover, and it will recover very fast. A lot faster than like the stock market. So that's my thoughts, and I wouldn't buy into Ethereum right now as well, but it's something that you can definitely look into with the lower price range, especially if you're a faster trader like a day trader. Then you probably want to look into buying, doing these short squeezes or dips on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and like Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my advice. If you enjoyed the video, just click subscribe and don't over panic. Remember, we want to think of this as a long term. They're solving a big problem. Blockchain is growing, it's turning mainstream. There's more and more solutions out there, and you can follow me on Twitter at itswilson8. Make sure you check out cryptomenow.com and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you, and I hope those tips will help you.